Alright, hi. Hi, is the microphone working this time? Yes. Hey, there's Star here. Suikoden. Final Suikoden. First Suikoden. Final play. First Suikoden. Final chapter. First Suikoden. Rather. We are. Got these people in the party from last time. This is the last time you will see Kryn in my party, so take a good look at that. What do we have to do? See what's going on up on the 4th floor. Everyone seems to be in the ballroom for their important speech line. Can't even change the party. That's rough. Alright. Come so far. True. ... True. Always fine. Yeah, you are, Victor. Sexy beast. Guess who will laugh at me? Probably. Sanch. Minster, Shazarazad. Of Quaba. Alright, let's talk. We've pretty much won 4. Do we have to play the rest of the game? Can't I just stop? Victory is inevitable. Okay, Engeed. I remember him. Sonia Shulen. Quaba. Yeah, we don't have boats. We have 3 pirates. 3 pirates, 2 fishermen, 1 merchant who occasionally uses boats. So we will have 500 boats prepared by tomorrow. What? Impossible! Oh, you promise? Well, that's still impossible! Oh, okay, if you're gonna put on your head on the line, then that's impossible, Matthew. Alright, Victor, can't argue with you. Or this but thou must dialogue option. Big fight. Better retire early. I'll take Victor's advice. That's been me playing Suikoden. I'm retiring early, as per Victor's advice. See you next time. Oh, okay. I was only joking. We're gonna keep going. Gonna keep playing. Gotta beat Suikoden today. Alright, sad speech time. Well, you really messed that one up, Matthew. Gotta say. Oh, poor Humphrey. But Matthew's like, shut up, Humphrey. No time to have feelings. The game does this weird thing where the music fades out. I don't think it should do. I think that's a bad call. Hey, Half Dead. Oh, they like each other, really. The finest tea. That means sex. Big battle tomorrow. Where's my food? Looks like young master has become a very important person. I'm hungry. I miss almost jelly. For drunks. Go, Fisher drunks. Nice, bright work here. I appreciate it. Yamku is wearing one shoe. I appreciate that on some level. The old one shoe Yamku. What they call him. You no eyes. Oh Yamku, you're such a good brother. Old brother. Oh man, that fire graphic's kinda crap. I was too busy eating fish to listen to you blather on about feelings, Tengar. Come on. Tengar, there's nothing wrong with being second to fish in a person's life. Second is good. Right after first. Silver medal. Sanch. Sanch the man. Out Lady Odessa? Come on, Flake. Shout at him. Shout at him like he's a 14-year-old girl. Time for some tea. Tea time, motherfucker. Is this the last appearance of Kryn? Wow, treasure. Too much to carry. Oh no, it is too much. It crushed me. I'm dead. Oh no. No. Don't die, Kryn. Don't die. Of course we can win. But no. Lots of us will die. Old people are such bummers. However, can't make an omelette without killing a few young people. I must have been pretending to be asleep because as soon as Victor comes in, I jump out of the bed, fully clothed. I caught you, Victor. Knew you were the traitor. True leader. Hatchet. Okay. Yeah, great time to give me that. You just made a will. Not for Ted. Don't do it for Ted. Or Odessa. Don't worry about them. Only Gremio. Only Gremio matters now. Hey Pond, what do you have to say about this big battle that could determine the fate of everything and we could all die in it? Fuck you too, Pond. Bye. Also, hello to Rachel in the chat. I missed you popping in. I'm just so excited because we're at the end of Suikoden. Big things are gonna happen. As well we know. Let's take a look at the Tablet of Stars. Make sure we got everyone. Make sure I did not forget again. Oh, it's doing that thing where people are in the war room. That's not helpful. Don't remove people from the tablet just because they're in the war room. Bad. Not helpful. Not even in the war room, are they? They're all outside. Yes. Obfuscate. It is near the end of the game. The end of the game will happen today. On this, I swear. Ice boats. Ice boats. Dragon to make ice boats? Sure. Made out of ice? Sure. Everyone, freeze your asses off in the ice boats. That'll prime you for battle. Now wait your orders, Commander Louis. Oh, you're going to be in class until 8? That sucks. Always video on demand. You live the magic. Watch Kasumi. Let's destroy Shahrazad. Sure, why not? Watch yourself. I've come far. I know, Sanch. Good. It is the turning point of the war. Bots are in the ice boats, they'll melt through the boats. I wonder if Dragon Ice Breath is better than regular ice. Magical. Save. Let's save, let's battle. Time for war. I believe the Genzopedia has a calculation on how many people have to fit in each of the ice boats, based on the number of people you would have in your army at this point. It is 18,380. Good job, Taiho. Glad you noticed one thing about this person who could rip out your spine. Alright. Let's go ninjas. Time for strategy. Enemy's next plan is Sonia's magic, which means we're gonna go with bow. Time to mess around. Time for the forest protectors. Circus and gang. Very stereotypical unit. But how many times do people call Matthew a medical officer? Probably 8. I imagine they call him a strategist more often, but don't notice that as much as the bad medical officer translation. Charge attack? Sure. Time for the Children of the Runes. Form a circle, everyone. Damn. Fuma, find out your plans. Won't fail either, because Fuma is the best ninja. Alright, let's go, Jean. I do want to see your magic. Alright, we still haven't won though. Alright, thieves. Come on, Crane. Crane, this is your moment to prove your worth. Fuck off, bastard. Fucking crane bullshit. Alright, Dragon Knights. It doesn't matter if you guys get shot down. Whoops. Sorry, dragons. Okay. None of those people were named characters. Alright, Ledon. Plan is Sonia's charge. Thank you. And we get to break out the narcissists. The narcissists. You're my opponent? Ha! Magic. Still not enough? Alright. Boss Rocket Giovanni. Why should you have to? Because I told you to. No. Okay. Time to see the power of the science. Plan and make sure you obey it. Buddy, let's go. Oh fuck, we're gonna die. Oof. By the honor of Maximilian's Knights, let's go. There we go. That wasn't the disaster it could have been. Yay! Sorry, Master T.O. Mention your name once, Sonia. Here are all our ice boats. Alright, let's burn down this fortress. Close the floodgate. Sure. Board the isle, set it on fire. It's made of stone, but... Okay, Victor has to come with us. Dick and Humphrey are not allowed. Yukon is not allowed. Alright, we got a party to put together. I said last time I would take Quincy because I forgot about him when recruiting and I felt really bad. So that's happening. White Witch nominee is not here, so I can get away with not bringing Luke, which is good. Let's see. Let's bring Clive. That leaves room for 2 short-range people. I don't know who else to bring. Oh, whatever. It's not like we're in a rush here or anything. Roots. Again, I'd like it to be people I haven't brought before. Then again, the boss here is pretty rough. Ronnie. Let's bring Ronnie. I like Ronnie. And one more short range person. Alan? No. I'd feel weird bringing Alan without Gren Seal. Or vice versa. Got a lot of options now. Milik. I believe I've used Milik. I've used Morgan. Esmerga. Canuck. Leonardo, Ruby, Hellion. Hellion. Sure. She's got a good rune. Probably have to duck out of here to heal after a while. And if it's just to get the MP restored that these characters are going to get from massive level ups. Also, I guess I would need to upgrade their weapons at some point. Alright. Shazar. Let's go. Chaos Shield. No one can use it. Awesome. Best shield. Yeah, let's go with that. Everyone else just kind of attack. Felt like I was judging you for at least 2 of your suggestions. No. Canock and Leonardo is another thing where it's like, if I bring them, I would feel like I have to bring Anji. And I don't particularly have a problem with Anji, but that's 3 slots taken straight away. That's a lot of slots to give up. The only big group I'd be willing to take are the blacksmiths. And I can't even do that because Victor is mandatory, so I can't take all 5 with me. Yes, I know you dislike Anji. Guard ring. I guess Ronnie should have the guard ring. You hold a grudge against him for the wedding dress, Frank. Yeah. I would figure that would be it. That would be the reason. Those watching who don't know in the backstory lore, Pirate, Bandit, Lake Bandit, Anji once pinned a wedding dress walls of this fortress, mock Sonia Shulin's unmarried status. You know, it's kind of a jerky thing to do. Of course, being a general for an imperialistic regime is also kind of a jerky thing to do, so I generally call it a wash, personally. Yeah, I mean, she's only 28. But if the idea was to get in her head, it obviously worked. Not that I find it a particularly amusing or droll action. Level ups for everyone. Come on, Quincy. Catch up. Get to level 50 here. boss is on the southern end of that T-bone intersection. So we'll probably back out and then heal, equip. I didn't actually give anyone equipment here. And that'll be that. Where is everyone else? There are people in the chat. You know, people watch the stream even if they're not talking. Streaming at a time that is generally early morning to mid-afternoon, depending on where you are in the United States. Probably not tactically the best streaming schedule, but it works for me. I've got things to do in the evening, so I usually can't stream then. No one's obligated to talk all the time. No one's obligated to talk at all, actually. Come to think of it. Alright, things still okay over here? Good. No wounds or anything, that's nice. Let's boat. Let's sail back. Get our last look at the castle. No one's obligated to talk less, but it's also not nice if people are shouting down other people. So whatever. It's not a stream about streaming practices and chat etiquette. About the end of Suikoden. Alright. Weapons first. Get the weapons done first. Ace, let's go. Ronnie with the Tiger Claw. Front line should probably get their weapons done first. Hellion doesn't really need her weapon upgraded. Short range magician in the back row. Maybe I'll have to play a bunch of Cheech and Roarin' today. I hope so. Tornado. Tornado. Oh man, money goes so quick. I'm glad I'm not doing this for everyone in the army. So maybe I should do it for everyone who carries over to Suikoden 2. Money is going so quickly. Max money just a minute ago. Alright. 70,000. Like, I appreciate the attack boost, but yeah, that's all my money. So, gone. That simple. Had all that money and then I didn't. Okay. People who aren't in my party give me all their clothes. That's... No, I don't make the rules. Just give me... Oh wait, Victor, you are my party. Shit. Okay. I done goofed. Five. Well, give me all that stuff anyway. Blackman. Pezzy. The Pez dispenser. Okay. Card ring for Victor. Ronnie. 5. For Hellion. Probably have that, Ronnie, Victor. 5. Alien gets the magic robe. No one gets a full helmet. Everyone gets headgear. Alright. We got this. Although most of this will be probably replaced. The armor shop. Catman. There. Very powerful stuff. Alright. Of course, I need to buy healing items as well because Charizard can be pretty tough. Kind of be an endurance, a test of endurance. Let's see. Yeah, let's play some dice. Let's do it. Might be the last time. There we go. That's what I want to see. Let's bet it all. 4, 5. That's not a real number, Gaspar. You don't get to win with that. 1. Come on, it's gonna be easy. Just warming up. Warming up. Just warming up. I'll give you a little gimme at the start, Gaspar. Now it's time. Time to get real. That's right. Too nervous, Gaspar. You know, you're throwing those dice. Falling out of the bowl. That's how nervous you are. Because you know. No, I've got you, brother. 2. What even is a 2? It's barely a number. Well, look, see. I got a 2. Number's bigger than a 2. Just to prove I could. Now I'm rolling for real. More numbers bigger than 2. Taunting you, Gaspar. See, you think you've won, Gaspar. Well, I'm just playing. You're playing checkers. I'm playing chess. I'm playing Cheech and Roaring. You're playing checkers. Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah. Think. That impresses me, Gaspar. You think I won't appraise this item and sell it for gambling money? Okay, that's 250 bits. And we'll appraise this pot. What? That's not enough? I don't know about that now. I don't even have my luck party, it's true. I don't need luck. Cheech and Roaring is a game of skill. Alright, see you later, Obfuscate. Have a good time in class. Oh, we got a bunch of needles, a bunch of escape talismans. We don't need 7 escape talismans. Let's sell these. We will have fun beating the game, although by the time you get back from class, I'm sure I'll still be playing this amazing dice game. Just gonna sell her stuff for gambling money. That's normal. Why don't I use the fortune rune piece? Because I forgot it was in there. Is that what you want to hear? 1500 to appraise? To appraise a failure urn? Great. Let's go grab that fortune rune piece, use save. More dice. More dice. Okay. Oh, we got 1500. Why does our look so bad? Oh, because Clive's in the party. Sure. Oh, everyone's at Charizard. Let's get the luck party in. Hey Vic. Big Vic. What up? Back to Charizard. Change, eject. Luck 91, get out, get out. 130 isn't terrible. $43. I mean, he's a higher level. Where's Gone? Gone is really good for egg. 71, look at that. 45 and 118. Not likely to beat 147. 5 levels behind. That. Alright. Might be a better luck party than the luck party I had before. Well, I guess Quincy should go out because his luck is quite high, but not quite high enough. Hicks has high luck. Let's do that. Very forward-hitting party. Get them a few levels and also a few thousand bits. Dead. Money to gamble with. Jelly fingertips. Let's go. Got this. Get you guys past 50. Go. And we're going to get all the money from Gaspar. The 143. So might be better. 43. No, you're equal. Okay. Do another battle or two. Get some money. Back and forth, back and forth. There we go. This is a good battle. Bunch of imps. 30 imps. Can't stop the wave of freedom. Gambling. New Turan Republic. There will be a casino on every corner. Sorry, 1 second. Almost sneezed there. Been quite unpleasant to hear on a stream. Luckily, I'm pretty good at being able to keep my sneezes under control. Alright. What garbage item I picked up? Have Jabba take a look at that. Praise anything. Praise this. Yeah, great. Here. Okay. Oops. Bonk. Yeah, let's rest. Let's save. Let's gamble our lives away. Yep, easy. Yep, no problem. In. Only messing around before, but now, yeah, look at that. Come on, Gaspar. Ain't even trying, son. Yeah, what? What? Come on. Yeah, look at this. Look at this. 178,200 bits on the line. Come on, jabroni. Yep. Look at that. 56. What? What do you even think that is, Gaspar? You are in time for esports nominee. Gaspar couldn't even score. Look at that. Let's go. 712,800 bits on the line. Let's do it. What is that? That's not a real result, Gaspar. What are you even doing? Gaspar, we're playing Cheech Roaring. That's not how you win, Gaspar. That's how I win. I'm the best. Esports. Get out of here, eye patch. Maybe you suck so much at this game because you have no depth perception with your eye patch. Maybe that's why you roll so many pisses. I'm the best. I'm the best. Me. Get out of here. I have all your money. You are banned from the Liberation Army. Alright, let's go and put back our regular party together. And then we should get them equipment. Oh man, I have to go all the way back to Shazar. Dewey's getting a little punchy. He's just excited. Because today's the day. Today's the day we topple the Empire. Hicks. Meg, gone. Sheena. Thanks for the stats. And who did I put in this party? Cool. No. Yes. Where is your trash mage? Final battle. I promise. I will bring Luke to the final battle. All the Greg Minster stuff, Luke will be there. So that in future games, Luke can be all, oh, I saw the fall of the Scarlet Moon Empire, and it really, bummed me out, so I thought I'd kill everyone in the grasslands. And that would change things, I think. I don't know. Because, you know, that's how Luke do. Hellion. There we go. Hellion, get in there. Hell. Eon. Luke sounds exactly like that when he's trying to act like an adult. That's what he thinks an adult sounds like. Oops. Why would you... I go up the steps, then I'm facing the same direction, so sometimes I walk back out through the door. Weird. Taking Grandma. Taking Grandma is my band. Like, hi. I'm John Layfield, and here's Taking Grandma. Get to some of our classic stuff later, but first I'd like to play some songs off my new album. I had no new equipment to buy. How about that? Keep Grandma safe, that's why she's in the back row. Doing Grandma stuff. Knitting sweaters. Knitting sweaters and casting spells. The Grandma story. Okay. I'm always paranoid about this series of battles, so let's get that out of the way. I've never tried using Quincy before, but he is a cute boy. He is. He has good skill. Higher skill than even Clive. Not as powerful, has slightly better defense. You have drawn Quincy, and I'm very happy you have. Suikoden, it's a pretty easy game, so I usually try and mix up who I bring with me. Let's see. Yeah, Trash Bag Man. Poor Clive. Okay. Someone go on the Genzopedia and tell me what the Venus shell is weak to. Because that might be useful to know. Yeah, Clive has no luck. It's kind of sad. See, you can have that. Earth and Lightning? Okay, thank you. Crystal and there we go. Go and do something I rarely, if ever, do. That's attach rune pieces of weapons. It also means I need to go up a floor, not go down a floor. So rare is this, I don't even know where to go. Hey Arnold. Nope. Certainly haven't. I've never used a bat. I want to be refreshed. Yeah, nudity. Twitch is gonna pull this stream. Ah, hot stuff. Alright. That's enough perving. Keep going. Gotta equip regular runes. Hey Genie. Twerk? Twerk. That's what I say. Alright, what have we got here? Horned helmet, no one can use it. Whatever. Oh. Let me heal just to be super safe. Just in case something has changed. Then we're off. Back to Shazarazad. Jazzy. Jazza McNasty. Go! Save. Those ice boats are really hanging in there. You know, maybe it's also January in Tehran right now. Soldier. This. Get that one. Elite. This. Yep. I liked it. Bam. Murder. Another horned helmet. They're the best helmets in the game, it's just no one here can use them right now. So while I'm happy to have found them, alright. All these sirens. Get out of my face. Don't have time for this. I'll see you in the Two River Sewers, ladies. Glowing crystal, not bad. Probably something I could use, but... eh. I've prepped enough. Okay. I think I've prepped enough. Now, what's the Earth Rune spell in the first Suikoden that actually doesn't work? That's actually just broken. Has no effect. I believe it's canopy defense. There you are! Victor's old friend, Shell Venus. Did I waste a judgment on it? Yeah. 8 rune. Attack. Attack. Slice of Earth. It doesn't work. Ah, either way. Let's go. Here, have some evil angels with lasers. Laser angels. Kamehameha. Alien, bring the damage. I mean, I don't know why the Shell Venus is even here. Is she like an old friend of Sonia's from college? Did they go to the Imperial Academy together? Sort of. This is the sort of backstory knowledge we need. No? Nami wasting time making encyclopedias with information about Victor. Whatever. No, Victor and other important characters, and then it's like, what about the Shell Venus? What's the Shell Venus's deal? What are their hopes and dreams? Or I already know Victor doesn't like Necklord. What is the Shell Venus' stance on Necklord? Pro or con? Maybe they don't want to get involved in politics. Maybe they feel hitting Necklord with a sword makes you just as bad as Necklord. If that's the case, I don't really want to know about Shell Venus' opinions, I guess. If that's the case, the Shell Venus can be quiet. Alright. Sure. Force Mortem spell from Hellion. Nice. Alright, Victor. You go up there. That was pretty quick. Bam. No more water. Now let's set fire to the water that's already here. I like that to represent the floodgate closing. They just slowed down this water animation. Like, okay. Is that how that would work? Probably. Probably not. Grandma Hellion helping everyone out. Hellion's a character I wouldn't mind seeing make a comeback. But, I mean... Suikoden series is a series I wouldn't mind seeing make a comeback at this stage, right? It's all a bad scene. Alright. Why is Victor sitting on his sword? That doesn't seem very comfortable. Well, Victor is so full of inner turmoil, he feels he has to suffer by sitting on his sword. Because he survived the destruction of North Window, and his family didn't. So why should he be allowed to sit comfortably? Are his family sitting comfortably in zombie hell? Maybe. But Victor doesn't know. You're almost out. No. More battles. Okay. More battles, more hell. More hell, more Hellion. What I always say. Alright, more sirens. Go back to Two River. Sirens need to get themselves into that parliament Two River has. I always strive to provide the highest quality answers. Not the highest accuracy, but quality. Sonia has something to ask me. I bet it won't be an incredibly loaded question about killing her FWB. Yes, that's me. Yeah, kind of. What you're saying is not true. That is... Whoops. I had a really good point I was going to make, but then everything was on fire. Too early. all-consuming flame. Is that what you want? Sonia. 1. I didn't mean to set the fire right now. That's not on me. 2. No one's supposed to get hurt here. We killed everyone at the fortress in the battle beforehand, so they wouldn't die in the fire. I'm a very compassionate leader. To be fair, Theo raised his sword against me first. Then after I killed him, he said I was cool. So, I just want you to know that, Sonia. No, Theo thought I was cool. Like, way to kill me, son. I mean, I only fought against you because I didn't feel like contemplating my own position in this war. So, good for you for beating me. Bam. Rocks in your face. Oh, Hellion. You've outlived your usefulness. Time for some Earth Guardianship. But I guess we all have sacrificial Buddhas. Be okay, right? Bam. I like Sonia too. Just a little muddled. Fine. Mega medicine, yeah. More mega medicine. More attacks. More mega medicines. Medicine for everyone. There we go. Sonia has no money. Spent it all on Theo body pillows. Right, you can't beat me. Hellion is kind of slow. Hellion is not as sprightly as she once was, probably. She is doing her best. Thank you, Nominee. And even though Hellion's Earth Magic didn't work out so awesome here, it really kicked ass during the Shell Venus battle. So, her appearance was pretty good. Oh, we're not that kind of army, Sonia. Hey. Can't go a single battle without being just a little bit sexist. I do appreciate that Victor doesn't know who Sonia is. So Victor has no idea what this entire conversation has been about. Like, I don't know what the hell you two are talking about, but she's probably making sense to someone. Oh dear. Master Matthew's taking a nap. Did she mean what I think she meant by defile? I don't know. I'd have to check the Japanese dialogue. Either way, that's not happening. So, Sanchez. Yeah, why Sanchez? I guess you're just enthusiastic. I don't blame you, Sanch. I dye my hair grey. I'm actually 22. What? No, Sanchez, not you. I didn't know this at all. Oh, quivering flick sprite. He's all grrr. That's right. Come, Sanch. See, look, Sanchez, he has conflict in his heart. And you know what? I'll bide for Sanchez a lot sooner than I'll bide for Tio. You know, at least Tio had a son, and he knew the son was driven out of Gregminster and so on and so forth. But he had no questions to ask himself. Sanchez asked himself questions and came to an answer we may not agree with. At least he attempted. Reconcile all this. And yes, Flick apparently doesn't care that Matthew just got stabbed. Hella stabbed. Fair. See, Sanchez likes us. Haha, that's burn. Oh, you're here too, Matthew? True. Do that. Time to end the war. Move. The thing called flow. Called timing in warfare. This I agree with. Flow, timing, momentum. Are all vital concepts in war and politics. Hey Kulan. This is Sassy Castle. I also feel so good. Let's all feel good. Let's all feel good with some saving. We're right up against it now. This is it. Rachel feels so good. I assume Nominee feels so good. That Kulan feels so good. As long as we all feel so good together, we can accomplish anything. Master Matthew. Sure. Hey buddy. Dancing army time. Probably a good bet, Leocan. But you know. Let's wait and see what happens. Nothing will happen. At all. So, let's march. A force of 20,000 remains in the capital. In retrospect, the Scarlet Moon Empire could have dispatched some of those 20,000 elsewhere during this war and probably done a lot better. Time for morale. One last medical officer for the road. So long, medical officers. Time has come. The end is near. Final curtain. Friends, families, give me your ears. The ground quakes with the anger of the people. Their cries echo in the heavens. Now is the time for this to end. Mom, you're interrupting my speech. I was gonna say cool stuff. Don't tell me this in front of everyone. They don't know what you're talking about. I didn't tell them about your sister. I don't care if Aunt Wendy is looking for vengeance. God, Mom. No one cares about when you were young. That was like hundreds of years ago. I know you had to go to Zodiac School uphill both ways. You had to open the rune of the gate yourself. Tough. But at least Aunt Wendy likes to party. Okay. Someone like me. All travelers. Stars that wander freely across the skies. Together you will be victorious. You actually like Wendy. LOL. Wendy. Wendy. Wendy is a potentially good character with a lot of muddled writing and a lack of focus. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I forgot to get Sonia out of prison. I forgot to get Sonia out of prison. I forgot to get Sonia out of prison, so Gremio's going to die. That's... yeah. Let's restart that. Well, to restart from a save point, I have to reset the game. There's no load option. No menu I go into to select load. I have to reset. I guess L1 R1, L2 R2, select and start, that might do it, but... okay. I used to be one of Tio's servants. I have a name. We're all traders here. Go. Yeah. Please, Master Tio barely knows who Master Louis is. I also like that my sprite has its back turned. I can never discard my loyalty to the Empire and General Tio. Sonia. That's what all the great generals said, and they all joined me. Anyway, then Cleo vanished. Hey Sonia. I want you to join us. ... Don't forget that I hate you. So dramatic. You have a pint there. You do have a pint, but I don't mind. ... I won't help you fight. I'll stand by your side so I can watch you die. So, guess who I'm going to put in the party and have them heal me every round? Sonia, I hope you like casting healing spells on me. I'm going to make you the biggest liar in the Liberation Army. Even more than Sonia. Or even more than Sanchez, rather. What's this? You've something to say, Matthew? Something that I haven't read before? Oh, you won't go into battle, but you will. Let's go to the capital. Oh man, gotta raise some morale. Medical officer. Warriors of the Liberation Army, the time has come. The end is near for the cruel imperial regime. Think of your friends, think of your families. Fight for them, I guess. Ground quakes with the anger of the people, cries echo heavens. Time too for this to end. Yo, what up? Our mom. Got my hood up, my hands are lit, shiny stuff on my fingertips. More vengeance. The clan at the gate. They were cool, but then they got killed, and then we ran away. Then we split the runes. And it was Windy who tried to kill you. What? When? What? How? When? Who? When did this happen? Why do you know? Trust you, Cleo. Decking out on a skateboard the other day? Link me that. Link me that, and that will be a good time. Try to take Black Rune. That's why I went to that island. Went to a better island. Could have went to one that wasn't like 5 miles away from the Imperial City Windy had burrowed her way into and ingratiated with the Imperial regime. Centralized there. But you know, I'm not the keeper of balance. Not the keeper of balance either. Gets all loquacious with the titles starting in Suikoden 2. Thank you for the link, nominee. Let not on skateboard. I approve. We are all travelers. Hey, wait a minute there, sis. Said there were 108 stars here, but you're mistaken. We're missing one. Yeah, you forgot to recruit Apple. Where's Apple? Oh, it's Gremio. Anyway, I'm gonna do a thing. Remember your friend. Like, most of us never met Gremio. Like, Quincy got recruited after Gremio died. Hey Quincy, think of Gremio, quick. I know, blonde guy, scar on his cheek. Do your best to picture it. Saturn version you know, between the fade out and Gremio coming back in, you kind of control Gremio through a foggish landscape. Kind of weird. Hey, Gremio. Gremio. Wherefore art thou? Gremio. Leo! Pawn. I guess you survived to the end of the war too, huh? Oh, just the combined power of the Rune of the Gate and the 108 stars. But I'm not doing that again, so don't fuck up in the last battle. Hey, if any of you common soldiers in the Liberation Army lost any friends, loved ones during this epic struggle for freedom, we're not saving you, your friends. Sorry, they're dead. They're just dead. Like, sorry they got crushed by the armored cavalry. Sorry they got poisoned by Milik's giant rose, Antoinette. Died burning, screaming painfully as the poison ingested their insides. But man, we really liked Gremio, so Gremio's coming back. Victory! Why is Sylvina here? Sylvina, you know, one of the top leaders of the Liberation Army. Like, why is Futch here? I like Futch, you know, he appears in a lot of games, but he's not exactly Liberation Army top brass. Victory! Well, Jean is not important in this game at all, you know, there's no sense of mystery to Jean or Suikoden. Just a lady who... rune shop person. Why isn't Luke here? Because Luke knew Leknath was coming, and he was like, nope. I don't want Star Mom to embarrass me. Yeah. Fix what you can fix. This is our last chance. Okay. Bye again. Kuromimi will show Cobalt power. You all follow Kuromimi. Arho! Spin around. Yay. Cobalt. Stuff. Alright. I'm gonna go save first in case I fuck up the last battle. Barbie. Hey, Sanj. Hey, Vic. Yeah, man, I'm really morose ever since Gremio came back. Kinda getting used to the personal freedom of not being shadowed everywhere all the time. Alright. Not you. My orders are... Wait a minute. Okay. My orders are... Alright, let's go. Yes, sir. Kanan. Kanan is back. Is the assistant commander of the entire Imperial Army. What a rise in status. Hey, Yoobs. Liberation Army? Ha 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 ha. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. Ha. That is a lot of troops. Why are you scouting? You're not even a ninja. Get out of here, Kirkus. You can't count. Uber is emo now, but in Suikoden 3 he is a classy gentleman. Most of 100,000 must be monsters. Oh, that's okay then. I love monsters. 8. Return these monsters to the netherworlds. Boop, bop. Beep, bop, bap. Peshmerga is Kuroku. Everyone knows this. Come on. I don't mind series newbies being in the chat, but how can Kanan be Uber if they appear in the same scene together? Well, exactly. It's the one way to throw you off the trail. Using the rune of the gate, Windy summons another version of Uber from the Infinity, what we used to call the Million Worlds back before Tierkreis came out. That version of Uber is Kanan. Together, they form a singularity, abstract concept of Uber that stretches across all of space and time. Uber is Kanan, and Kanan is the One King. Heard it here first. Alright, what? Still monsters? Let's use the Soul Eater. Must never use that rune. I don't know how to tell you this, Leknot, but I've been using that rune a lot. Like, a lot. Like, the more people get fed to it to increase its power, the more I've been using it. If the lesson I was supposed to learn here was not to use the rune of life and death, you may have wanted to tell me that beforehand, because this rune is packed human and monster souls by now. But it's okay, here comes Joshua. Never mind that shit. Oh, don't use the Soul Eater, but the Dragon Rune. Dragon Rune's inhuman power that tears the sky apart. Go nuts. Meets the sky. Is my hair growing back already? My hair grows incredibly quickly. Yes. I really should shave it every 2 days or so, but that would be a pain. Alright, let's go. Guys might still have the advantage, but going from 100k to 20k, probably a little demoralizing. Come, how dare you defy me? I'll kill you all. Hey, remember that epic Kuromimi Uber confrontation? No way, wolf. Alright, Joshua. Good. Way to go, Dragon Knights. Okay. Do it. Magic. Then it's time for elves. Want to see what they can do with arrows. No. Went to an adults only club in the village of the elves, and I saw what elves could do with arrows, and it was... Can't get that out of my mind, man. Alright, more ninjas. Go. First charge. Time for the Children of the Runes. Crowley, Luke, who isn't the boss, and Lot. That's a lot of runes, man. Crowley's metal as fuck with all his tats. Ah, Fuma's my favorite ninja. Bow attack. Well, if we're going to charge, then it's time for the power of the science. Plan, make sure you obey it. Charge attack, power up. But instead, we're going to send in Maximilian Knights. Crush you guys. Gonna ignore Matthew's strategies. Alright, here it is. Here's the moment you've been waiting for. The actual, absolute, final, relevant Kryn moment of this entire playthrough. Will Kryn prove his worth right here? Let's see. Fuck off, Kryn. Alright, Commander's team. Bob. Kryn. Useless. Useless. But we won. I gave Kryn a shot to prove his usefulness. Final 2 war battles. Blinded me both times. Fisk, this is it, the end of this country. Ah well, I won't miss it much. Too real. Too real. Oh hey, everyone else turned up after I won. That is just in time, Chief of the Dwarves. Turn up after I've killed everyone. Hey, you don't know me, but I'm Hanzo. I'm like the leader of the ninjas of Rokaku. We hid. We hid in the fields. Watched this battle until it was over. Survived. Yes, but we had to keep it a secret. Apologies. Oh no! Yo man. Now my portrait's flipped over, so now my right eye's fucked up. How about that? How you feel about that, Louis? This war's kicked ass. Our father, Cliff the Crusader. I want to hear about this. Alright, here we are back in Gregminster. And it's a shithole. That's it, that's all we have to do. Barbarossa didn't... Jeez. Okay, this is it. This will be the final party. People I put in here will be the people I will beat this game with. And because I said I would... Luke. Yeah, I agree, Nominate. It's really good how the old Gregminster music kind of fades in and out. Kind of the wind-blown sound effects. Okay, we got Luke. We've got Luke. Sonya. Sonya is my pick. And someone medium or long range. Preferably someone I haven't used already. So sadly not Quincy. Tengar or Kasumi? Kasumi was mandatory for Moravia. Tengar. Have I used Tengar much? Or at all? Are you Tengar? Doesn't seem like it. She doesn't even have a rune. Please watch yourself, Commander Louis. The Emperor himself is a very powerful man. Cough, cough. Be outside. Yeah, okay. What? Wasn't listening. Alright, let's run around outside and get some levels or whatever. Tend to stick with characters you like? Yeah, I mean... that absolutely makes sense, but... there are so many characters in this first game that I have at least a fondness for. Even just based on things like quirky design or a cool looking portrait. So check out what's up in Rockland. Rockland has always been full of rocks. That's why it's called Rockland. Thank you. That's right. Now that the government has been dismantled, there is food for everyone. Brady ran away. Brady is also Uber. For the record. Sure. I hear you, old man. Coming on to me? Because there's a bed right here. I mean, right here. Close this door? No? Sorry. Voyeurism isn't Louis' thing. Who the hell are you? Oh, you're the leader of the Imperial Army? Sure. Yes. We're the Liberation Army. But thanks for the heads up anyway. Did that guy say the Emperor was dead? No. The Empire is dead. Like, we won the battle. The war is over. For all intents and purposes. This wasn't a JRPG and we didn't have to do the job personally. Probably just get 50 catapults and throw rocks at the palace until some rubble falls and hits Barbarossa on the head. Really. Yaki in, cool. War's about to end. Good for business. Imperial army is finished. Good, I never liked those guys. Let's see what's happening at Quaba. And then, contrary to what I said about there being no more party changes, I'm going to change my party. But don't worry, these folk are going back in soon. Just part of our return to Imperial Center visitation tour. orcs look like they're really geared up for a game of American football. Always dig that. That reminds me of Blood Bowl. Alright, my quabites. Good luck to me. Sure. I'm the best. Alright, first things first. Back to the castle. Some weapons. Take most of my money. Maybe some armor. But I think everyone has pretty good armor now. No, Arnold, nothing interesting. The war just ended and everything. But I know that's not big news. Alright, flick. Bing. Turquoise blue. I guess this won't cost so much because everyone had so high weapons in the first place. Royal blue. Are we going to take more of Gaspar's money? Possibly. It depends. I'll put it to the chat. Because characters import stuff to Suikoden 2, it could be worth my while to ensure those characters have high-powered weapons and armor, etc. That situation, I would probably need more money. Get those wing boots, bro. Yeah, exactly. Okay. No armor for you, Sonia. Ronnie, give me all that. Humphrey, give me all that. Come on now, don't be hoarding. Five, you had your moment in the sun. Hellion, you did a good job. Proud of you. Quincy, always a pleasure. Right. Okay. Helmet, horned helmet. Sonia. Goku wear, no one. Master robe, Tengar. Dragon armor, Sonia. Okay. And better helmets for everyone. Headgear. I would picture the headgear for Luke being akin to an orthodontic headpiece. I think that's what headgear means in context of what Luke is wearing. Alright, dragon armor, chaos shield, guard ring, headgear, master robe, guard ring, guard ring. That's a pretty neato party that we're going to change immediately. Only momentarily. Hey Sanch, don't worry. I know you're not really a spy. Must be some sort of double, triple, quadruple agent stuff going on. I bring Kryn, because I lied. Kryn has one more moment. Done. Meg. And Clive. Clearly the spy was Matthew. I think so. I put this to you. Only one character in this game allowed the city-state of Joustin to invade and occupy lands in Turan. And it wasn't the Emperor, and it wasn't Sanchez, but it was our very own Matthew Silverberg. Alright, Rockland, let's go. Trouble man. What a whiny tombstone. Ordinary mother. Sure. A farmer. People not have names. War was life itself. Uh-huh. There we go. 5. Forgive me for not dying at your hands. Frick. Trying to deceive me again, woman? I swore I would find you, and I'll never give up until I do. I can kill you with my own hands. Okay. Thanks, Clive. Nice little teaser action there. I'm not walking all the way to Lemon Camp. Come on. Get the express. Big express. Got the spell? That's okay. It'll work anyway. No teleporting accidents in the first game. Meg, you wildcat. Such a wildcat, Meg. Being home without permission. Well, well, it's Meg. What is this artwork of? Oh. Nice. Nice artwork of Clive. Quality stuff. Okay, who is this? Not your husband, is it? Nope. Maybe? I don't know who Belle's father is. He's just a friend. He's leader of the Liberation Army. Friend, what? Did you say leader of the Liberation Army? Did. That's right, Meg. It's no use talking to you. Good luck, Meg. Okay. That was cute. Hope you find a husband, Meg. Sure. Sure. Tessa will be avenged. Where I first met Kryn. Totally not his house. Alright. Final moment of Kryn. No. Where is this? Ah! Hey, buddy. Damn, my money. Hey, you. Uh-oh. See you, Dan. Whoop, 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 whoop. I knew you were tied with that thief. I don't like him either, buddy. I didn't even really recruit him. Alright. Yep. Kryn is trash. He should be stuffed inside Clive's trash bag. And that was the grand Kryn finale. Alright. Sanch. Let's get this. Change. Meg, Clive, you had your moments in the sun. Did I have my party? Luke. Sonia. And Tengar. Sure, I remember. It is very much a blessing you do not have any edits of Kryn nominee. Less Kryn the better. No Kryn, big win. Yeah, Kryn actually leaves the party when he is confronted. Kinda nice. Cute touch. Oh, back up the floor. I got stuff to withdraw. Runes and such. And whatnottery. Alright, what have we got? 18 pages of garbage is what we have. Probably look through those books or something, but no. But no. Have a flowing crystal. Thunder crystal. Rage crystal. Other earth crystal. There are no rune affinities in Suikoden 1, I believe. Or minor rune affinities at least. I don't know, people have been digging through the game code for years trying to figure it out. Well, Sonia already has a water rune. No, I'm giving people upgraded versions of what they normally have. Hey Luke, I took your true wind rune. That was easy. Don't know why you had to do all that nonsense. Tengar Mother Earth rune? Yeah. I'll go with that. I'll grab a flowing rune for Sonia. I could replace Victor's clone rune with rage rune, but Victor has so little MP, nothing he would do with it would actually be effective. There we go. Any other niche items? Yeah, okay. Everyone takes some mega medicine just in case. Sacrificial Buddhas. I mean, sure. You're Tengar. Alright. Got this. Work. Work it, work it. Just a quick spin through Chapman's armory. Make sure I'm not missing any obvious upgrades. Nope. Rest at the inn. Save the game. Back to Gregminster. Getting to it now. I'm kind of glad this is taking as long as it is. I was worried I would speed through this in like 90 minutes. Then I'd have time at the end of the stream to kind of shrug. Like, okay. Stream is ending super early. That beats Suikoden. Whoops. That's right, I have to go to Gregminster to add all the cool stuff in the shop. That's right, I remember. Silver hats for everyone. Earth shield for Sonia and no one else. Hats. They're silver dunce caps? Oh, they almost certainly are. I mean, what else would they be? Be reasonable. What else is there? Nothing there. Nothing here. Okay. Boring. Let's go. Storm the palace time. Oh, look at that. The golden goddess statue. Reminiscent of the late Claudia. Dried up. So sad. Bye. Hey, Engeed. How have you been? Been awesome. Yes, and I believe your name was Stotelheim Reinbach III. You've a way better memory than any of us, buddy. Are you, though? You're not a great general, though, so who cares? Hey, so I was reading this history book, and this guy, like in Felena, called Dilber Novum, did this, and everyone thought that was really cool, so I'm gonna do it. Gonna get me into history books, yo. Slim Jim guy. I would not be familiar with this Slim Jim guy, sadly. Let's go, Clone Rune. This is kind of sad, just because of the power disparity we've got going on here. Like, I'm glad you're trying, indeed, but can you see what I'm throwing at you? What really annoys me about Victor and Flick being mandatory is I can't even bring all the great generals if I wanted to. Which, you know, is kind of, would be thematically neat, because part of the reason they all joined is because they want to talk sense into the Emperor or whatever. I can't do that. Oh, hi, Funeral Heir. Good guy on bad side moment. Indeed, Is he a good guy? I mean, he's okay, I guess. I don't know what he does in his off time. Maybe he punches orphans. Spare time. Secret life of Ingrid. Either way, this is a rough day for Ingrid. You know, shocked by lightning, stabbed by swords. Angels of hell attack him. You know, landslides, earthquakes, hurricanes. Yet he keeps going. Gotta respect that dedication. Or I had to anyway. Guess I don't have to anymore. Also, he's poor. 2,000 bits. Come on. Emperor Barbarossa, I shall go ahead. Bop. Barf. No, this is wrong. Yes, he was wrong. But just as some things can be right and useless at the same time, can't something be wrong and priceless? No, not really, Victor. But I appreciate your 5th grade philosophizing, Victor. Anyway, that was cool. Then we turned back and his body was immediately by rats or something. I don't know. That's there. Well, you know. I gotta make sure you understand. You gotta understand the depth of what Victor is saying. You gotta know. Engi did a stupid thing by standing on a bridge and allowing me to cast magic spells at him for 5 minutes until he died. But it was also good that he did that, because otherwise I wouldn't have gotten a level up. I think that's the lesson he was trying to tell me. Alright. Was yelling at me in the chat about winged boots? I don't have any winged boots. Maybe the item shop has them. Always fun when the item shop randomly has stuff the other ones don't. No? Okay, no winged boots for anyone. Alright. Before we continue on into Gregminster Palace, very important stuff to do. Gotta withdraw all this crap I found. You know, all the books, sound settings, window settings. Where is window setting number 3? Can someone look that up for me real quick? Window setting number 3. That would be pretty awesome to find. Oh man, can't fit all the books in. Can't fit all the books in. Urgency. Drop in the other window settings before I find the rest of them. Sunshine King, thank you. Do I want to go back and do that? I kind of feel like I have to. Old habits die hard. You know, I know it doesn't carry over. It has no actual benefit. Except we get to talk to Hugo and his awesome mustache. Yeah, I know where the Sunshine King is. Okay, 27 true runes. Jargon's Den. Ha. There was darkness. Darkness was sad. It cried a tear. Tear became sword and shield. Sword said it could cut shit. Shield said no. And then, they fought, and sword got broken into pieces, and so did shield. And just jewels became the runes. Cool. Sword won that battle, in my analysis, because sword claimed it could cut anything into pieces, and shield claimed it could protect anything. And even at the cost of its own integrity, structural integrity, sword did indeed cut shield into pieces, but shield failed to be this protective bulwark. So sword beat shield. That's what happened. Crowley found Rune Unites. Neat. Cool. Thank you. Strategies of War. Well, I won all these battles already, so thank you. Knights. Joshua. Dragon Rune. Bonding Ritual. Dragon Knight. Get one before you're 6, or you don't get one at all. Dragon dies. Get lost. Bunch of people I could recruit. Kimberly, ostensibly a stamp maker. She is in fact Sergey, unsuccessful inventor, said to be in Kaku. Then what happened with Sharon? Sharon not have a dragon? Maybe they changed the rules. Maybe being the daughter of the Dragon Knight's commander gets you some leeway. Bunch of people I found, sure. Antiques, these are nice sprites, very useful. Kimberly is in fact Sergey. Calica tragedy. Well, the official version of the Calica incident. Okay, we pass those on. Let's go fight the Sunshine King. I feel like putting Kimberly and Sergey in the party and then having to come up with some ad hoc explanation as to what happened. I'm allowed to enter, you little shit. Let me in, fucker. I'm allowed to enter the Dragon's Den. I'm allowed to enter the Dragon's Den. Disrespect given to me in this game. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I lack belief. Yeah, they do not acknowledge what I've done. Graceful. I demand that knight be removed from service. Post haste. I was planning on not giving Ivanov all the paints, because I was asked a while back about what his ending is if you do not give him all the paints, and I didn't know, because I always gave him all the paints. But I don't want to do the ending of this game sub-optimally. No, I don't want that ending to be the ending that we see here today. So I'm probably going to save before I give Ivanov the paints. Give him the paints, beat the game, and then on my own time, reload. Beat the game again without the paints and see what that ending is. And then screenshot it so that I'll always have a reference. Sort of nonsensical thing I would do. Bam! Good job, Sonia. Come on, drop that window. Boop. Bam. Alright. No. Great. Super. Thank you, Sunshine King, for not being helpful. Probably just the same ending. I don't recall off the top of my head the exact text of Ivanov's ending, so if it's something like mural complete, he sets out to do the thing, then it should be slightly different. Theory? There are only a handful of different endings in this game. Most of those come from dying, from having characters die in war battles. Even then they're not interesting. Genzopedia says it will change. Yes, I don't believe I added that, so that may be erroneous information, but I guess I'll find out sometime today. Other characters whose endings change are of course Gremio's, depending on whether you revive him or not. Sancho's can change if Maximilian dies, but Sancho does not. His ending will be different. That might be it. Actually, that might be the only major ending change. Maximilian and Sancho. Depending on what we find out about Ivanov's, of course. Oh, come on, just give me a Sunshine King. What is wrong with you, random battles? Just want a window that I never change. Kind of ridiculous, really, of me. I get all the window sets I won't use. And wait until I play Suikoden 2 and I have to navigate the buggy ass recipes. That's gonna be a trip. Alright. Come on, this has gotta be it, right? Drop the window, Sunshine King. Drop it. Okay. What's the drop rate for the Sunshine King and the window set? Is it going to be worse than the Opal? Worse than the Nameless Urn? That'll be similar. Right? Yeah, 1.96. That sounds plausible. Of course, a good first step towards getting this window set drop is finding Sunshine King. I like how this sort of like item hunting has kind of been bred out of JRPGs, but became the codifying concept of MMORPGs and their offshoots. That's kind of interesting. Because let me tell you, item hunting in JRPGs like this is not that fun. Just by nature of the random battle system and so on, doesn't feel the same as, you know, what I guess they're trying to evoke, which is Dewey and his party of fearless hunters trawling through the caves, looking for the one creature that could hold the very item they need. You know, that kind of sort of Monster Hunter-esque style. But instead, you know, it's me running around in a circle, going, nope, 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 yes, please drop, no. And repeat. There are different ways around this. Now, the one way I like is make getting the window set a quest. And only when you accept the quest to find the window set does the enemy drop it. But the drop rate is very high, maybe even 100%. I think that's a good way of establishing the kind of, oh, you need to find the monster you're looking for mechanic without it turning into this. Me circling this tunnel forlornly forever. If I ever get off my ass or on my ass and make that fan game, I guess those are the sort of changes I would make. Something reminiscent of Suikoden 1, but with quality of life improvements. Getting ridiculous. Give me the damn item. I guess I should just be thankful that the sirens dropped the sound sets while I was walking by normally. Why is the Sunshine King in a cave anyway? Not much sunlight in a cave. And yet, we can see reasonably well in here. And I would like to believe that is thanks to the presence of the Sunshine King. Think of the Sunshine King like Richard the Crusader. They're on a quest to bring sunshine to places that do not ordinarily have sunshine, such as cave interiors. Sunshine King spreads sunshine and freedom and democracy wherever they go. There we go, Nominee. Sunshine King brings light to everyone's life, whether they want it or not. Think Plato's allegory of the cave, but with a giant naked floating man. Rip and tear. Boom. Sunshine King as one true lord. There are worse choices. A magic rune piece. I mean, that's nice, but not what I wanted. Poor run of events we've come into here. But to be fair, it's me fighting my own completionist nature. More than any challenge the game is throwing at me. Alright, now... Nope. Sunshine King is my personal Satan right now. That's my take on the Sunshine King. My interpretation of the holy texts. Alright. This is gonna be it. I can feel it. Feel it in my bones. Gonna get that window drop. Do it. Nope. Wouldn't say it's a challenge so much as a pain in the ass. It doesn't make the game harder, just more tedious. I agree. It's a challenge to my endurance. It's a challenge to my warm feelings for this game. As I've said many times, this is my favorite Suikoden, which I always stress is different from the best Suikoden. Alright, thank you. All hail the Sunshine King. Sound settings. God. Gotta pull out the window settings. Go. First try. Thank you, Funeral Air. I appreciate that. I mean, I appreciate that you saw it was obviously the first try. Just like always. It's amazing how fortunate I've been during this game to always succeed on the first try. And I say fortunate, but I'm being modest. I really mean skill. It's very skillful of me to always succeed on the first try. Every aspect of this game. And every other game. Man, can't believe I haven't died once yet in Tokyo Mirage sessions. On the highest difficulty. Hey dragon people. I'm worried about the dragons. Joshua is taking care of them, it's fine. Black was such a good dragon. Yes, he was. Was. Emphasis. Italics. Underline it. That's David for you. It certainly is. That's certainly me for me. I never actually talk to people in my castle. Maybe I should do that too. Griffith, always the pragmatist. Valeria, always kind of scary. Bloodlust lady. Guys, not many opinions on anything, I guess. Kind of like Leon's attitude. Leon's got a good attitude. Also, he kind of looks like a hawk in the picture. Hair sank, Rachel. That's no good. Although I'm now a member of the Liberation Army, I can't believe how the Emperor has changed. Right? You hypocrite. Alright, alright. My last chance to do this. Ah, my dear friend, I once on. Keep you always in my thoughts. None? Well, hello. Hi, Melody. I like Melody. Melody. You're all awful. Yes, this one. Is Melody flirting with me? Probably not. Oh, the nice music went away. Bonjour. Hey, Esmeralda. Yeah, me too. Absolutely. Fashion tips from Milik. 100% all the time, forever. Hey, window. Window. Thanks. Change color. Thanks. At least I did it. What? Give me back my music. This is my jam. Team of narcissism. Windows portrait. It's a good portrait. Never change window. Window never changes. Like war. Alright. Heal. Save. Create a new file. Gonna grab those paints. Gonna give them to Ivanov. There. Red paint, blue paint, yellow paint, white paint, black paint, pink paint. Hey buddy, you haven't yet found it? Well, you found it now. Paint it all at once. There we go. The cover art. Except in North America. Beginning to understand. Oh, thanks. Thanks for your binoculars, dude. Templeton! Map the entire world! Cute. The cutie. Not much happening up here. Just kind of want to check out the castle one more time. Or for the first time. Oh, Master Louis, I nothing. Sure. Friends, I suppose they're alright. Oh, Ruby. You. Excuse me, I'm practicing my disappearing technique. Not working. A ninja wastes no words. I like that all the characters who want to keep to themselves come up here. So it's actually quite crowded now. With all these quiet, somber introverts just hanging out together. Pretty weird. Hey Tesla. Nope, sorry. Lot, I'm sorry I never got to use you. Battle. Next time I replay this lot, I'll take you along. Promise. Hey Mina. What's out here? Elves! Hey Sylvina. Subscription to Breitbart News. Hey Kai. I'm glad I got to use you a bit. Okay. I don't really care I didn't use you. I loved this line when I was like 14. The light in my eyes has faded, but the light in my soul continues to shine. And these kobolds headbutting each other. My man, Fusalu, strongest man in the world. Think about that. Fusalu was in Suikoden 2, he would rip off Luca Blight's arm and beat him to death with it. I have no doubt. Fusalu. Fusa man. Alright. Hey Giovanni. Hey Taggart. Hi. Hi there. Eileen. Oh, Sheena's gonna creep. Cleo? Still Cleo? Fixated on Cleo? Apple? Cute? Play? Just Cleo and Apple? Come on. Guess so. Hey Meg. Yeah, Jupo's pretty crap like that. Left the stove on. Ah, Millionaire Row. Up here. Fine army. Fantastic. Thanks, Richies. Literally living above their families and servants. Hey man, we're overthrowing an empire. We're not overthrowing capitalism here. Alright, no one's really outside. Again, and so... Hey, Jupo. Jupo. Crowley. Kinda sorry I didn't get to use Crowley some, but... whatever. Off to Gregminster. Gonna end this. Formation good. Yeah, this formation is fine. But I think we're ready. Oh, there's going to be like 800 mandatory battles here though. Alright. Settle in, gang. Getting through Gregminster Palace. Not exactly difficult, but kind of a schlep. Wham! Bone armor, best armor in the game. I'm going to give that to someone probably off camera when I reload and do the Ivanov experiment, I guess. I'll probably give it to Humphrey so he can carry it over. And then 2. Because I don't want to leave now, seeing as we're just getting started here. Like to finally set foot inside Westminster Palace, pick up one item and then go, I'm heading back out, guys. Sorry, peeps. Oh, will you people just fall over already? Come on. Here as we go. Oh, memories. I remember when Kazim was here. I remember when Tio was here. I had an audience here. It was awesome. I told Barbarossa I didn't want to do the thing. Laughed. Great. Good times. Good times. Rob, get out of here. No time for these battles. So, those Colossi enemies in Suikoden lore actually have a reason to be here. They were used as escorts. It is bizarre. But I guess rich people are going to do crazy shit like that. No nobility. Oh yes, I need to be escorted everywhere by a Colossus because I'm so very important. Yes. It would be such a great loss if I died. That it is obviously necessary to risk the lives of everyone else in the palace by unleashing hordes of monsters to protect me. And so forth. Trying to explain things like that in games with lore is always a wild ride. Alright, one more. Come on. Get him flick. Good job. Problems. Oh jeez. Just keep coming. You know? I get it. They wanted to force some confrontations, but geez. Maybe you shouldn't force some confrontations. Surely if I got to the Emperor under-leveled, that would actually be tougher than forcing me to level up. And you could say like, oh, they're trying to get you to expend resources before you fight him, but if I leave and come back, these guys aren't here. Because I have killed them. That's not really a concern either. And because level ups come so quickly in this game, it won't be long before I can run from the non-mandatory battles here. So I won't even be forcing a repeat by doing that. That's another odd little design choice. But then again, the back half of this game is, as a whole, rushed. Start to see it creep in around Lorimar and all the Necklord stuff. Then then everything after that kind of goes into high gear in terms of how fast we go through plot points. Like Dragon's Den, Moravia, Charizard, Gregminster, done. They're all small areas. Moravia especially. That was a part of the game that was originally supposed to be much larger. Warren was supposed to be a much more important character in early drafts of this game. Kind of like that guy who's also there with Victor, and then who turns up at the speech at the end of the game. Makes sense, considering his position in Imperial Society. But as time became a factor, some stuff has to get dropped, and that was one of them. They're kind of the size and the length of some early plot segments. You know, like the Great Forest stuff. Quite lengthy. And you compare that to something like Moravia, or even the Secret Factory stuff. It's clear the game has an imbalance in terms of pacing. One of the things, you know, that story-wise probably harms it the most. It's all the stuff I make fun of, you know, Windy having 2 runes and stuff like that. That's all minutia. That's something I and other lore enthusiasts care about, but generally isn't that important. But things like the weird pacing, that kind of matters more. Games and story in games have a rhythm. And it's important to try and keep that rhythm going of mechanical and story progression kind of being in tandem to a certain extent. Game kind of can't keep that momentum all the time, that rhythm. Then the game suffers for it. Game can't be stop-start all the time. Unless there's a narrative reason you're doing that. But when it's a financial / time reason, sooner or later, you think the pacing is fine for a game from this time. I mean, there's certainly a lot of things I would defend in this game as being of its time. Beyond the Beyond or Saga Frontier. I mean, they also have problems, but I mean, we're talking contemporary games. I mean, Shining Force 2 came out a year before this, and while it has its own quirks that could only happen because of the time that game came out with, it doesn't have the same pacing problems. Vandal Hearts, which is a direct contemporary of this game, also doesn't have the same kind of issues in terms of pacing. Now, don't get me wrong, Suikoden is still an excellent game. It's still my favorite game in the series. And calling them problems kind of relative to everything else in this game. These aren't critical flaws that tear this game down. But those are strategy RPGs, sure, but strategy RPGs and regular RPGs don't necessarily have a distinction when it comes to story, where the pacing comes in. Would I say Vandal Hearts 2 is similar to Valkyrie Profile in its storytelling? No. Valkyrie Profile is very personality focused, in the service of telling a broader story. Vandal Hearts 2, as I've written about before, Vandal Hearts 2 functions akin to a morality play, that the characters serve as a course and commentary on broader events occurring in the game. That's not to say characters in Vandal Hearts 2 have no personality or no development and so on. Just that same goal isn't in mind in both games. I guess I can Black Shadow some of these guys. No, it's fine. It's fine to disagree with me. It's fine to not remember things I wrote about months ago. How we discuss things. Vandal Hearts 1 is the game most people prefer. I like it just fine. It's a good strategy RPG. I much prefer Vandal Hearts 2 because of its setting and general story. But Vandal Hearts 1 is much more character focused. More along the lines of characters appearing and then disappearing when they're no longer relevant. I mean, I haven't cleared Valkyrie Profile, but from what I've seen of Valkyrie Profile, that occurs in the same way as it would in, say, Suikoden, where, you know, you might get the story route, plot character, and then they join your army, and then they are not particularly important or relevant, except for putting in your party when you want to use them mechanically. Whereas with Vandal Hearts 2, plot characters will leave. Like, not your party members, but, you know, like, fairly important protagonists and antagonists, once they've made whatever point they're making in the story, leave or die or just be ignored for the remainder of the game, because they have completed their role. Alright, we're here, we're at the top of the stairs. We're in the floating garden. Everything looks kind of crummy here. What are your goddamn plants, Barbarossa? Jeez. Let me guess, this is Windy's fault too. He wouldn't give me my watering can. Alright. Let's go, Herr Walrus. Ooh, look at that animation. Arms appearing under the cloak. And it's all that remains of your empire. Kinda your fault, man. You know, you've done fucked up. Dragon King sword, give me power. Power to Sovereign Rune, one of 27 true runes. Okay. I forget which head is weak to what. I forget which head does the healing. I forget everything about this battle. Well, if the flowers died while in bloom, I guess they're still in bloom. I suppose. Do you want me to look it up, the Hydra heads? No, I'll figure it out. This battle isn't terribly difficult. Yeah, one of them heals. That's usually the one you want to get first. Also, this is a sign of my own bad writing. I'm not sure when I say left, middle, or right head on the Genzopedia, whether I'm talking about my left or its left. No. Sounds like something I should have checked. Middle looks to be immune to lightning and left immune to wind. True. I wasn't paying super attention. Isn't it weird that the boss music, the final boss music, is the regular boss music? That's kind of odd. The left one is the healy one. Dragon's right that heals, yes. Damn it. Alright. Everyone change tack. It's the left one that heals, you got it mixed up. Well, no, because party's left, the dragon's right, exactly. I believe the strategy guides, the Japanese ones, dragon's left and right, when referring to, you know, the left or right head. It's definitely something I've probably messed up on that Genzopedia entry. So, that's no big deal. Like I said, it's not a terribly difficult fight. Hardest fight in the game might still be the zombie dragon. Unprepared for the crystal core to be pretty bad. The Shell Venus Sonia Shulen double header can be tough if you're not prepared for it, if you're not expecting it. First time through, if you do all your spells at the Shell Venus, that could probably be nasty. Like, I feel like the Golden Hydra fight doesn't make top 3 in terms of difficulty. Maybe not even top 5. Certainly the easiest final boss in the series. Whoops, killed that first head accidentally. Can't wait for it to come back. Oh, we got the second head out too, okay. If you just use ranged spells, you know, attack all spells, boss is relatively smooth sailing. Because you're doing so much collateral damage entire time to the other heads. Once you get one down, they each fall exponentially faster. And you're also... boss also gets less attacks when you do that. So the fight gets easier as it goes on. A reverse challenge. Alright. Hey Sonia, how's watching me die and staying loyal to the Emperor going? Keep hitting me in the face. There we go. Victory. Jolly good. Whoa. Whoa. Wow. Thank you. Oh man, Sonia doesn't appear because Sonia's in the party. Whoops. Why, Your Highness, we believed in you. This is the other reason Kazim is mandatory, because he gets the speech. Barbarossa. Received by Windy. Golden Emperor indeed. Just kind of said that. You just rephrased it and said it again, Windy. Drunk. How dare you? Bob. Nice. Ha ha ha. Ha ha. Now it's your turn. The Empire is dead. Need a rune? This always works well for you, Windy. Keep trying to grab this rune. Certainly never done this before. Bop bop bop. Earth, fire, wind, water, art. I like the implication that Gremio's soul is still in the rune. Gremio's a zombie. Soulless husk. Gonna make a creepy horror game about soulless Gremio needing to... After being brought back. That would be awesome. Sorry, Soul Eater. Damn nice girls. That's right, Gremio is going to join Organization 13. Get that RP started up on Twitter after the stream. What if the reason that the Soul Eater rejects her is because no one likes her? Well, that's such nice guy logic. Like, Windy doesn't deserve a Soul Eater. Soul Eater's choice, whether it wants to be with Windy. Doesn't matter how deserving Windy believes herself to be. Come on, Windy. See, this is why I believe Barbarossa intentionally gave other sword, Prak, to Tio. Because then he has an excuse to continually wield the Dragon King sword, ordinarily Imperial heirloom. He has the Sovereign rune on it. It protects him from any form of magic, including the Rune of the Gate and the Conqueror rune / Black rune. See? I lied. Yes, she might also have an easier time if she didn't already have half of a true rune. Technically, one true rune. But she has a technique. She learned a technique from the Sindar or something. Windy not talking so big anymore. Oh, Barbarossa, you dumbass. Of my resemblance to Claudia, probably. That's not your job, Barbarossa. It's not anyone's job to fix other people. Soul Eater likes to eat the souls of people you're close to, and Windy doesn't have anyone close to her. Yeah. That could be it. That could make sense. It was his only mistake, but it cannot be forgiven. I think that time you tried to kill me 20 minutes ago, I think that was a mistake. No, it wasn't a mistake? Okay. Better one than this one, dipshit. Go jump off with your pea-colored pants. Highness. Sonia has nothing to say about this. It's kind of weird, seeing as she is right here. Bye. It's okay, you never canonically died. Emperor. And the Empire. Why is everything shaking? Why? Why is this happening? Hey, Kazim. Castles, palaces, ruins in Suikoden. Badly built. Few people fall off it, and the whole thing falls down. JRPG law? Absolutely. I think Konami changed her status to missing because people were like, how could Windy die if she's got a true rune? No, I mean, even with a true rune, she can absolutely die. Louis/Tyr can absolutely die. If someone hits him in the face enough with a sword, he dies. It's only what we can call natural causes that they are immune to. Come on, Victor, don't be ridiculous. True. Yeah, true rune bearers can very much die. I think they changed their status to missing just because it would give them options to bring characters back. You know, if there's no body, then you can always bring them back. Oh, jeez, Flick. Ouch, fuck. Careful, you're the one who walked in front of an arrow. Uh-huh. Can't let me get killed. True. Up there. Down there. In the sewers. Sewers of Lennon Camp. Hurry. Can't leave you here, Flick. Oh, okay. Or I'll kill myself right here. Like to see you try, punk. Alright, stay alive, Flick. Our reunion can wait until I become a better man. Oh. Where's Louis? I don't know. Left. Nice. Snark. This is where they discovered their Unite attack. You know how to treat a man. Nice. Fuck that sword. They probably fucks this one too. Weren't people talking about Windy and Barbarossa being alive before Konami changed their status? I mean, that status change came very early on. We're talking like 96, 97, 98 maybe. That wasn't like a 2005 change. We won! Empire is destroyed. It is Sylvina. But Sylvina's like, but does this make us as bad as the Empire? Ended at last. Where's my food? Yay! Poor Hicks. Black is avenged, I guess. I don't know. Hammondall. Again. Cute. Alright. Yeah, we won, Matthew. Sure. Became a military surgeon. Right thing. Perhaps he should have remained in that village, fishing in his idle moments until his death. Answer to that is... Oh, you died? I guess I don't have to answer your question anymore. Thank you. That is sad. I like Matthew. You know, character with motivations and complex feelings about things. And I really like this song. Start any moment now. Any moment. Any moment? There we go. Character endings, let's go. Becomes the president of the Turan Republic. Returns to Kuan with his family and lives in peace. Hearing of the victory, he rests in peace. Luke disappears with Leknot. Humphrey leaves the Turan Republic with Futch. Kazim becomes the commander-in-chief and protects the border, except in the Japanese version, where he declines the post and returns to Moravia, where Kwanda becomes commander-in-chief. First Murga searches for Uber, leaves the country, fights him in the novelization. Gremio follows Louis. Warren, first chairman of the Congress. Kanto wields power as head of the Merchants Guild. Cleo protects Tio's mansion. Victor, missing, didn't go to Joustin, I bet. Valeria becomes a platoon commander. Griffith begins a business. Clive just left. Flick also disappeared, totally did not go to Joustin. Camille became a lancing instructor, one of the 6 great generals of the Turan Republic. Kreutz leaves, declines a post in the Republican army in the Japanese version. Stallion become quickly. Kaje, contract, disappeared. Fusiliu stayed in the village, then left. Kirkus, chief, rebuilding the village. Milik protects the graves of Barbarossa. Also writes books and makes perfume. Pan embarks on a journey, will surely never return. Sonia becomes an admiral. Anji begins a real business. Taiho returns to Kaku until he leaves. Kanak goes into business with Anji, so does Leonardo. Yamku also leaves, or stays in Lake Turan. Hicks and Tengar go on their true warrior adulthood right journey. Barkus, captain of the border guard. Sidonia, gone. Eileen, still married. Leon spends the remainder of his life in his hometown, which is implied to be Calica, but he doesn't do that either. Georges disappears north. So far north, I never see him. Ivanov, the color of freedom. Jean stays in Ante, except she doesn't. EK goes to fight people. Maximilian retires for a time. Sancho hangs out. Alan and Grenseal, Republican Guard dudes. No great generalship. Fusiliu went to a furry con, absolutely. Secretary General Tesla, Jabba, Financial Minister, Lorelei, another land, sure. Blackman back to the fields, Joshua, keeps being the commander, I guess. Morgan returns to Kulan, has no eyes. Mose rebuilds Gregminster. Esmeralda, comfortable life with a garden full of roses, nice. Melody, collect more sounds. Chapman opens a theatre. Chapman is Nadir, who is also Rai. Liu Khan opens a clinic. Fukian goes home. Yells at Gantetsu. Futch leaves with Humphrey, sure. Kasumi returns to Rakaku. Mas, blacksmithing. Crowley, pissed off, leaves. Is Chapman Nadir? Sure. Kuma, invited to Rakaku. He was exiled for Rakaku and then returned there. Moose becomes master blacksmith while Mies just keeps improving. Sergei becomes a millionaire. Kimberly forces her way into Taiho's household, forcing out Taiho and Yamku. Sheena has a good time. Kessler, basically police chief. Marco, vigorous life Marco. Again, keeps building ships. Hugo, chief justice. Librarian to chief justice, nepotism. Hellion succeeds Legnat as seer, probably does a better job. Mina keeps dancing, teaches Karen. Milia returns to Dragon's Den, becomes commander someday. Kamendol keeps alchemy. Juppo finds a bigger trick. Cassio sings songs. Vicky, poof, teleport. Ruby goes back to the elves. Von Son returns home and claims he's in Naratance. Meg, adventure calls. Taggart stays assistant to Warren. Giovanni opens his own business. Quincy returns to the forest. Apple begins her exhaustive trip of biographical material collecting. Kai, great general of the Tauran Republic. Lot gets a cat. Gets another cat and a small house in Gregminster. Mace retires. Onel gossips poorly. Poor Mimi is the village chief. And Gon wants to be the best. Antonio, still a cook. Lester, same. Kirk gives his sight to Lorelei. Brock makes a giant safe, I guess. Ladon opens an honest inn. Sylvina marries Kirkus, sure. Belle is training for homemaking. That's what they call it, nice. Gaspar throws dice. Window makes windows. Bree gets her inn back. Zen flowers, sure. Sarah works as a maid. Sanzuke keeps designing bathtubs. Hulan is the keeper of Turan Castle, whatever that means. Templeton departs for the sea, ends up in Joustin. Brain, you fucker. Chandler gets a shot. That's everyone. That is everyone's endings. I didn't really have to narrate all that, but I felt like it. Felt like going into all of their endings. And now, Sanzuke, Kulan, all MVPs. Everyone is an MVP. Especially all of you who were in the chat, watched this, who encouraged me with your kind words and your discussions. And the real MVPs are of course the people who made this game. Moriyama Yoshitaka, Tempura Surugai, yeah, Suzy Sarugaku. I won't read all these names. First Suikoden. Really good game. My favorite game in the series. Still, even after having to run around fighting the Sunshine King repeatedly until it dropped that damn window. You know, I think this game has its weaknesses. Tempura, natto, miso soup, those are good staff names. This is kind of the tail end of when developers still sometimes aliases. Wano Junko, will be a lot of her in the future. Saito Jun. But yeah, still a really good game. I really like the aesthetic of the first Suikoden. Sunshine King was first try. I must be getting confused with some other stream I was watching. Agashino, good pick. Happy! Exclamation mark. But yeah, the aesthetic and the music and the way it all comes together in this game, something I'm sure is buoyed by nostalgia of this being my first Suikoden, but I feel it's something that hasn't come together as well in any Suikoden. This one. Kind of Japanese, Chinese, Celtic fusion of design and sound that comes together here. Not done as well in 2 or 3. And I mean 4 and 5, by the time you get to those, and Tactics, and Tier Creep, Imugareshi Haikune no Toki, they're kind of going for a different feel element by that point anyway. They're not trying so hard to directly tie itself aesthetic and rhythm and feeling that the first 2 or 3 games give. So yeah. Of course, for Aventuriero Antes Lance Mao. A lot of the actual developers of the game. 1995, Konami. Jun-chan, you are Jun-chan, we're all Jun-chan. Funky Funky. Marky Mark and the Monkey Funky. Credits back then were wild. Whoops, and here we are sneaking out of the palace. Guess we're not going to be president after all. Whoops. Guess Le Pont will have to do it. And that's it. That is indeed the end. The end of Suikoden 1. So I'll probably jump to Suikoden 2 next time. I was thinking of putting something else here, but maybe I'll just go straight to 2. Do the others know just why Tyr had to leave? Well, he didn't have to leave, he just didn't want to be president. I mean, yes, he harbors some concerns about the Soul Eater and etc. But I mean, the reason given to everyone and the reason everyone talks about is simply that Tyr/Louis just doesn't want to be cooped up in the palace being president, which is fair. Yeah, but it's never explicitly stated that he leaves because of the Soul Eater. He harbors concerns about it, but he has a variety of reasons for not sticking around. Yeah, he's 16. That's a good reason to not stick around. Alright. That's probably going to do it, because, you know, I beat the game and all. But tomorrow, same time, you know, 1200 hours CST, 1800 UTC, 791 beats, watch internet time. We'll be continuing Shining Force 2. You know, going to North Parmesia, seeing if the goddess Mitula has been able to protect her part of the continent from the devil invasion, like Volcanon has mostly been able to in the south. We'll see how that goes. Of course, then on Thursday, we'll be playing more Tokyo Mirage sessions, Sharp FE. On Friday, that will leave maybe Suikoden 2, maybe something shorter that I just want to fit in between the 2 games. Thank you everyone for coming out. I'm glad you all had a good time. Thank you everyone else who came in and out during the stream. If you haven't followed me yet, feel free to. If you want to hang out in our group Discord chat, there are links underneath this stream. Lots of people who follow the stream hang out there, chatting throughout the day, popping in and out. A lot of fun. It's great talking to you all in there and here. So until then, now thanks again for coming out. Finally beat Suikoden. Very happy. Have a good day, everyone. Bye.
Not ないように